Hey, welcome back. Hopefully you worked on that budget some more for your homework for module 2. We're already in module 3, hard to believe, zooming right by. Super exciting, fun stuff, goes fast. That being said, this module has been one of my favorites because it got to me where I am right now in my life, and that is side income. So one thing, especially in United States culture, is people don't like to hear that when they want to save money, meaning they have to spend less. No one wants to spend less because everyone loves spending money. It's fun, you get stuff, you get to have fun and consume. So if you're like that, you like spending money, but you need more money, you want to save more money, you can just increase your income. And outside of your normal job, that's what we're going to talk about here. Because your normal job, you can increase your income by getting a raise because you got a new certificate from staying in, saving money, or you went to masters or something, your jump jobs, etc. But if you can't do that, you're not in line for a raise anytime soon. You can't get your certification, you already have them or something like that. We're talking about how to increase income on just your free time. Credit card points, high interest savings account, side hustles. That could be anywhere from eBay to Uber, Airbnb, pet house sitting, walk dogs, write blogs. One thing, if you saw in prior slides in my budget, look on the ground. I find like 15, 20 bucks a year on the ground just for fun. I track it because I think that's awesome. Sell your plasma. I've done it before. I made 800 bucks in 1 month just saving lives. You can consult with stuff you already know. Like me, I help people with accounting and finance and charge by the hour. So you're good at something, sell it. High interest savings account. Okay, so everyone has your PNC, Wells Fargo, Chase account, what have you. And normally the savings account interest rate is like 0.01%. But this is January 2023 when we're recording this. PNC just boosts my savings account to 4%, which is higher than these bank accounts. So make sure you check that before you open one of these. But most situations, these accounts give you way higher savings than your savings account does. Ally Bank, Wealthfront, Discover Bank. So again, it's just a couple percent, 3-4%, but at least it's something. Like you're saving money for an emergency in your emergency account, put in this account, and you're making 10 to 20 to 30 bucks, how much you have in there a month. It makes it feel worthwhile instead of in your normal savings account where they're giving you like 50 cents and you're like, ugh, these banks, and then they charge you a $20 fee for overdrawing or something. It's very frustrating. So it's good, one, to put your emergency fund in a different account that you don't see every day, and you get a higher interest rate. So at least you're making money on this savings account somewhere else. Credit card points. I'm going to touch on this, the goods and bads of credit cards, but right now I'll just touch on the good. I love credit card points. I make 1,500, 2,000 bucks a year just by using credit cards instead of using cash. I love my Wells Fargo card. It's 2% on everything. So anything weird I'm buying, 2% back. Everything I buy. My PNC Cashback Rewards card, 4% on gas all year long, 3% on restaurants, 2% on groceries, and 1% everything else. That's good for gas and restaurants. Love that. And my Discover card I like. So every quarter there's a new 5% cash back. Right now it's grocery stores. You get 5% of my grocery stores. 1 quarter it's restaurants. 1 it's gas. 1 was tap and pay with your phone. So that was literally everywhere I was tapping, getting 5% back on everything I buy, which is awesome. So I like to cycle cards because I'm a nerd. I go to pay for something. I'm like, which card gives me the most money back? And then I use it. But for you, maybe you'll start out with just the 2% card so you don't have to think about it. And once you think, oh, this is easy, I can pay off a credit card every month, I just use it as a debit card. I'm better off, I'm making money, then you might open another one, get a little bonus. When you open it, get some more cash back. You're like, wow, I understand this totally. I can always pay my credit cards off at the end of the month. My credit score is going up. And you can start to churn credit cards, which I'll refer to in the vacation part as well. You can open a new card, get a big bonus, for spending so much money. You get like $700 on these crazy credit cards. Use up all that cash back on a trip, or just right back on your credit card bill, then cancel it, because those cards have like a high annual fee. So I like to do like a couple of those a year where I just churn for the promotion and then cancel it. So it's not too crazy, my credit score, but people are in different situations. So as far as you want to push this, you can make a couple $1,000 a year, not really doing much different. So it's an easy one. Sell yourself. Like I said, plasma is easy. Go in the plasma center. I did it. It was not bad at all. If you're okay with blood, didn't really hurt. You weren't tired afterwards, because they just take the plasma. I'm not a scientist, but and they give you an IV at the end, and it's like an hour and a half. If you make the promo month, you can make $1,000 if you go 8 times, and after that, it's like $100 to $130 a week if you go twice a week. For just laying there looking at your phone, easy money. It adds up fast. You can sell sperm or eggs. Never done that before, but it's good money, and you know what's involved with that. You can sell your bowel movements if you have healthy gut bacteria, and that would be every day, like $40-50 a month. Or if you have the special gut bacteria, you can make $500 a day, which I need to see if I have that special gut bacteria. Maybe I would actually do it if they paid me $500 a day, but I haven't looked into that one yet. It's on the list. My neighbor told me she sold her saliva every morning in college for $7. She said it was pretty awful. You had to spit into a cup every morning before you brush your teeth, but it's one way to make some money. It's with not really any extra effort. Unneeded items on eBay. This is if you want to start on eBay or Facebook Marketplace business. Best way to start: look in your basement for stuff you don't need anymore. Go on the eBay app, filter in the little side to sold items. You find the item, filter it on sold, see what it's actually selling for, list it for that price. Normally sells pretty quick if you price it at the correct selling price, not way higher than what it's actually worth. And then you think, oh, this is fun, easy. I don't mind shipping stuff online. I don't mind texting people on Facebook, meeting up with them, giving them something. I met someone on Facebook right before I started recording today, sold an old camera bag for $35. Shannon didn't want any more, and now we got $35. And someone else this older lady was super pumped. So it's fun to help people find cheap used items. You're recycling items, better for the environment, and you're making money. I go to thrift shops to find weird stuff to flip. Buy a VCR for $5, sell it for $30. Someone's excited to get a VCR that works because they can't buy them in the store. Goodwill's excited because you bought a dumb old VCR they got for free for $5, so they get $5 to donate to their programs, and you made $25. So it's good for everyone. That's what I like about it. I sell my family's old stuff they don't want. My sister likes expensive shoes, so when she's bored with those, I'll sell them online and I'll take a cut and she'll get the rest. My other cousin lives in Chicago. She'll send me stuff in the mail to sell for her. Or you can just look on the side of the street. I'll find a really nice chair. My wife and I are on a walk, carry it home, put it on Facebook for vacuum it, put it on Facebook for $40. Someone picks it up. They're excited and I'm excited. The chair didn't go to landfill. I made $40. Someone got a cheap chair. If you're into that, do it. I recommend it. Other side jobs, which I want to try more of these. I haven't yet. Uber, everyone knows it's an easy side job. If you have a car, a reliable car, you don't mind driving, you could just on Friday nights, instead of going out and spending $50 on dinner and drinks, $100, who knows what, just Uber for an hour or two and make $100 instead. Saving money, making money. Or you can do it multiple nights, however much you want to do it. Do it just in the mornings, drive people to the airport if you don't want to deal with drunk people or something like that. Dog walker, you can put up a tag on a phone pole, say, I'll walk your dog, put your number for an amount, or sign up on WAG. It's easy to do. You can write articles for Yahoo. I'm a terrible writer, so I've never done that, but my friends in college would do that. If you don't mind, if you enjoy writing, and then maybe that'll boost your writing skills and you can write your own book or something like that. Rent out your car on Turo or Uber. So these are different apps. You probably heard of Uber, but Turo is Airbnb for cars. So if you work from home, you could put your car on Turo all week and make 30 to 50 bucks a day renting it out to someone else, and then you can use it on the weekend. So if you have nowhere to go, that's an easy way to rent out an asset you have. You can rent out a room on Airbnb. You can rent out your whole house if you're going to be traveling. Just clean up and move your personal items in the basement, lock it up or something like that. That's what we're doing. We're going on a long trip. We locked up one room with all our personal items and closed off the basement and then have it on Airbnb. If someone wants to book it, and we're making money while we're on vacation. We're on our trip. Tutor, teacher, coaching. So I mentioned the coach earlier with a tennis coach, but a tutor, you can just say you can tutor high school kids, because I'm sure you have enough knowledge to help a high school kid with math or writing or something like that, whatever you're good at. You could teach any skill that you have. Right now, I'm teaching you personal finance on an online course or in person. You can put it on Facebook. Hey, I'm open to tutor kids in math. And a bunch of moms will comment, how much? What are your credentials? And let them know. And maybe you can, instead of a boring Tuesday night watching a movie, you tutor a kid for an hour, make 50 bucks. That kid is better off, and you have 50 bucks instead of just watching TV. And coaching or teaching, I guess, anything like if you used to play the piano in high school, you can give piano lessons to anyone. It doesn't have to be kids or adults. Golf lessons. People love golf now since COVID more than ever. Anything like that. Swimming, all that kind of stuff. Babysitting is always good. You think of it as a teenager's job, but it's good money. It's higher. Whatever you thought you could make as a teenager, now it's much higher. Trust me. Go on care.com and find people that need babysitters. My friend, she got flight and everything, housing paid for, lived in the Cayman Islands for 4 months. And they paid for all her stuff just to watch the kids. And the kids went to school. She kind of hung out with them the weekends, mornings, and evenings, and got to lay at the beach all day. Like, that's awesome. So it's all there at your fingertips to make side income that could turn into your full-time job. Maybe you hate your regular job, and one of these side jobs turn into your full job because you enjoy it, and you could even make it more money. So look into it all, try it out. If you hate it, quit. Doesn't matter. Don't do it again. If you like it, keep doing it, or you only like doing it once a month, you do that one once a month, do another one twice a month. The side income really starts to stack up. So quick course, quick module, but go into that other income. I think I said to do this earlier, but try it now. So put in 200 bucks first. That's 50 bucks a week. You did an hour a week tutoring some kid. Or if you did 2 nights tutoring, it's 400 a month. Okay. That's going to really increase your savings and get you to your savings goals a lot faster than cutting those $5 Gatorades I talked about. So this is really, if you want to scale your savings and save faster, this is where you can do it. You go to the thrift shop once a week, spend 20 bucks, sell it for 100 bucks every week. That's 75 bucks a week. You go give plasma twice a week. You save 6 lives. I think you save 3 lives every time you donate. 130 bucks a week. You can see if you start stacking these, and instead of in the evenings just binge watching Netflix, you can start making hundreds of dollars every night, hit your savings goals, and feel like you have a lot more money. Maybe you don't want to hit your savings goals. Maybe you just want to spend more. Maybe that's the point of your course here. So then you can start spending even more. It's once you try a few, you get addicted. And that's how I quit my job. My little side businesses pay my expenses now. So my expenses are covered, mortgage, etc. Now I can scale my consulting business. I can build new businesses with Shannon and have more freedom. I think that's what everyone wants in their life. And I really think little stuff like this stacked on top of each other really could help out a lot more people. So look into it, try a few, play with the numbers as motivation, and I will see you for the next module.